Did you know that one of Christianity's most influential saints was once a party animal who lived with multiple women and rejected God for decades? Today we celebrate Saint Augustine, whose incredible transformation from rebel to saint changed the course of Christianity forever. Born in 354 AD in North Africa, Augustine grew up in a divided household that shaped his entire spiritual journey. His mother, Monica, was a devout Christian who prayed relentlessly for her son's conversion, while his father, Patricius, remained a pagan for most of Augustine's childhood. This religious tension created a young man torn between two worlds, and Augustine chose the path of rebellion. He was brilliant but wild, indulging in every pleasure he could find while pursuing his education in rhetoric and philosophy. Augustine's personal life was complicated and passionate. He lived with an unnamed woman for over 15 years, and together they had a son named Adeodatus. Despite never marrying her, Augustine loved this woman deeply, but social pressures and his ambitions eventually forced them apart. He later became engaged to a young girl from a wealthy family, but this arrangement fell through when his life took a dramatic spiritual turn. His relationships reveal a man who struggled with desire, love, and the expectations of Roman society. Everything changed in 386 AD during what became known as Augustine's garden conversion. While wrestling with his internal battles in a garden in Milan, he heard a child's voice singing, "Take up and read." He grabbed a copy of Paul's letters and read a passage that struck his heart like lightning. In that moment, the 32-year-old Augustine finally surrendered to Christ, fulfilling his mother's decades of faithful prayers. He was baptized the following year by Saint Ambrose, marking the beginning of one of Christianity's most powerful ministries. Augustine's wisdom transformed Christian theology and philosophy for all time. His masterworks, Confessions and City of God, explored the depths of human nature, divine grace, and the relationship between earthly and heavenly kingdoms. He taught that we are restless until we rest in God, that evil is not created by God but is the absence of good, and that divine grace is essential for salvation. As Bishop of Hippo, Augustine became the patron saint of brewers, printers, theologians, and those struggling with their eyes, reflecting both his scholarly nature and his understanding of human weakness. He's also invoked by those seeking conversion and by people battling temptation, making him incredibly relatable to anyone fighting their own spiritual battles. Augustine died on August 28, 430 AD, at age 75. As barbarian armies besieged his beloved city of Hippo. Even in his final moments, he remained devoted to prayer and study, embodying the transformed life he had preached about for decades. If you've ever felt like you've wandered too far from the right path, or wondered if change is possible, remember Augustine's story. No matter how lost you feel, transformation is always within reach. His life is proof that hope is never wasted, and that our struggles can become the spark for the wisdom and grace we're meant to share with the world. So, take a moment today, reflect, reach out in prayer, or simply open your heart to change. Whether you're seeking purpose, battling inner conflict, or yearning for growth, know that you're not alone. The same grace that changed Augustine is available to you through the power of Jesus Christ. Let's strive to turn our greatest struggles into sources of strength and wisdom. Open your heart, listen for the call, and dare to pursue your own journey of transformation. As always, to God be the glory.